Hey Pamela, how you doing? Yeah, I gotta say, this is most impressive. I opened up last week's week 5 assignment 2 and looked at the comments, and really, you've done a really wonderful job addressing just about all of my comments. So that's really refreshing, and it's nice. It's nice. So thank you for that. Let's go from here. Okay, wonderful page size. That's just a gorgeous page size. I really enjoy that. Um, um, that ratio of length to width. I think it's going to be really versatile and easy to work with. So we took the word portfolio out and we added the wording graphic content. I recommend not doing that, and there's a couple of reasons. And the main reason is that not every designer is going to find it humorous or cute, or a lot of employers are going to look at this first page and go, oh, okay, what do we have on our hands here? Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, okay, I just want you to think about looking at the type of interview you're going on. Okay, so if you're going to a relatively conservative advertising agency, I suggest not. If you're going to an independent design studio, sure, why not? So as long as you know that this page could definitely be considered interchangeable, one thing I want you to notice is that, see that rectangle, that gray rectangle doesn't bleed, so you're definitely seeing little white borders around there. Okay, this looks good. I'm not so sure about that. I would remove that. Now, again, we get this same thing here about you're taking a third of your page and just kind of just saying, okay, here we've got this gorgeous page, and I'm just going to cut off 1/3 of it and basically discard it because I can't use it now for anything other than type. So what I've done in essence, or what you've done in essence, is you've taken this area and you've designated such a large area for type that your type kind of looks lost in this huge area over here. You got this left alignment, and then you just got this really large spaces. Nothing against working with white space if it's done expeditiously. In this case, I don't think it is. I think you're looking at more of wasted real estate here. Again, my suggestion to fix is to create a consistent rectangle for which to place the work and lay your grid over that for placement. And then take all of this text and just expand the bottom, leave your page number there, place a logo on the page. I do recommend a designer's logo, by the way, Pamela, even if it's just your name, and place that somewhere on the page just to remind the viewer throughout the presentation who we're looking at. Okay, this page right here is photographed as such that it's kind of lopsided. You're getting cut off over here, and over here you've still got some margin space. So try to even that out. Next page, corporate identity. I don't know if this is worth taking a whole page on the second page of your portfolio. This should be a powerhouse. Your first 3 or 4 pages should be powerhouse. And this is something, I mean, you've taken a logo and you've placed it on a raster image, and it's not something that I would be considering to be really super impressive to the point where I would go, wow, awesome third page of a portfolio. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe a stronger piece other than logo placement is warranted to open your portfolio. The pieces all look good. I want you to notice something though, and this is what I'm talking about, consistency. So you're over here, you're staying consistent, and we can see that as the only thing changing over there is the type, and that's how your type should be in portfolio. However, if we draw your attention back over here, let's start taking a look at these backgrounds. Okay, we got color changes, we got shape changes, we've got size changes, we've got texture changes. I'm just going to scroll through real quick and take a notice at the background. See all those, everything, every time we change the slide, the background changes. I suggest a consistent placement on white background. I suggest not using backgrounds on backgrounds. Where do we have that? Oh, that comes in a second. Hold on. I mean, that looks great. That looks awesome. This might be a little forced. So you see what I'm saying? Look at the consistency of the background. There just isn't much consistency in the shape or visual attributes of the background. Don't get me wrong, these are great shots. That's a fantastic shot. Gorgeous. So is that. And the other thing I just want you to notice as I was scrolling through is just watch, again, just keep watching that area change. There's another different colored background. There's a gray background, a green background, then we have a photograph background, and then another background, and just all sorts of different stuff going on with the background. I'd like to see some consistency here on that background. Then there's a blue, and then back to white. And okay, so let's shoot back up to the top. And the work, as you notice, I'm not talking much about the work because I think the work is phenomenal. So as we go through the presentation, again, that's a great piece. Love that piece. Like to see that piece closer to the front of the. Likewise, you have a back cover and a spine designed for this. It will be expected to be seen, so you might want to do that. Likewise here, let's see. There you go. Never mind. Good stuff. Great shot. This is really impressive. I mean, a lot of this stuff, the work is just, it's good. It's good. It's good to the point where it's going to get you hired. Watch things like consistency. Okay, I want to watch those backgrounds again. Now watch what happens here when we go through this series of work. And first of all, I want to say this is much better than that other presentation with the frames and the different color and all those things going on. So at least you tone it down a little bit, but watch how the background jumps around. See, everything is jumping around. Like, just look at the label area itself. See how there's browns down there, and then green jumps up there, then gray jumps over that way, then down over here for the yellow. That all has to be consistent. Same thing with this. That photo should be the exact same size. There's no reason it shouldn't be. I mean, you can work this so that it is the identical size of this photo so that transition in page will be much more comfortable. Yellow background. Good job. I was really impressed when I saw you drop that cap and go ahead and take care of that widow or that orphan, or I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was a typographic error. So it's really impressive stuff, and that, good job. Wow. Okay, so you're showing this electives. Okay, so again, here, even in the last few pages, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different background choices for the last 5 days. So again, we're just looking for some consistent backgrounds here. So anyways, don't get me wrong, the work's outstanding. The portfolios come together. I just can't believe how far it's come, and you should be really, really pleased. Go back to week 2 or so and take a look at what you turned in and how the presentation itself has progressed. So great job. Thanks very much. Hey, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thanks.